In my last video, I took you inside an $8 million beachfront home in Australia's infamous Gold Coast, which inspired me to do some research on beachfront homes all over the world. So today, I'm going to take you inside the most amazing, the most incredible, the most mesmerizing, and the most extraordinary beachfront homes around the world. From Palm Beach, to Dubai, to Turks and Caicos, to Hawaii, and everything in between. But before we kick things off, make sure you check out my Amazon store. I've put together a collection of everyday, practical, quality household items, which I use personally and professionally, from beauty and personal care, to home decor, to kitchen and bath, and everything in between. Take this battery-operated handheld milk frother, for example. A simple, easy, and affordable way to make creamy froth for your coffee, latte, cappuccino, and other gourmet drinks without shelling out big bucks for a gourmet milk frother. Links in the description. Order yourself one now. Thank me later. The first incredible beachfront home on the list happens to belong to James Bond. No, not Daniel Craig. It's in fact his predecessor, Pierce Brosnan, my generation's James Bond. Dubbed the Orchid House, it's a Thai-inspired 12,500 square foot estate sitting on 117 feet of Malibu beachfront. It has an open concept floor plan with a French chinois vibe that combines French chic interiors with subtle Asian design cues. The exterior is home to a heated outdoor space enclosed in frameless glass to provide a shield from prevailing winds, and an outdoor saltwater pool with a waterfall feature. What more? A guest pool house, 3 kitchens, a theatre room, a gym, a music room, and a spa that houses a dual sauna, a steam room, and hot and cold plunge pools. All that and more could be yours for a cool $100 million. The next beachfront home on the list is not so much a home as it is a private island. Little Pea Cay is the crown jewel of the Exumas and one of the top private islands in the Bahamas, if not the Caribbean. It's pretty turnkey, with a 5,300 square foot fully furnished principal property surrounded by thoughtfully positioned cottages sitting on over 40 acres of land. Amenities include a sea barn that houses boats, personal watercrafts, and all water sport equipment, several hundred feet of dock to accommodate small and large boats, and a large staff and operations village. Speaking of which, the $100 million price tag is not the only cost to own the island. Expect to also shell out $1.5 million in operating costs annually. From Malibu to the Bahamas to the Hamptons. Milestone at Meadow Lane, an 8-acre estate boasting 500 feet of ocean frontage, a timeless Tudor-style 15,500 square foot residence with 11 beds, 16 baths, a caretaker's cottage, and your very own private boardwalk to the beach. All that and more can be yours for $175 million. The Gemini Mansion, one of the most expensive homes in the US. It sits on 16 acres of prime real estate in Palm Beach, Florida. 85,000 square feet, 12 bedrooms in the main residence, 7 in the guest residence, and a total of 34 bathrooms, 1 bathroom for every day of the month. The most significant statistic, however, is ocean frontage. 1,200 feet of beachfront and 1,300 feet fronting on the Intercoastal Waterway, a PGA standard golf practice area, a sports complex, as well as bird and butterfly gardens are only some of the many insane amenities this estate has to offer. And it all comes with a price tag of $175 million, which tech billionaire and Oracle founder Larry Ellison gladly dished out in June of 2022. The floating Seahorse. It's one thing to have a house on the beach, but it's on a whole other level when you skip the beach entirely and head straight into the water. The beach goes from being in your backyard to being in your front yard. One of the most unique beach houses in the world. Dubai's floating Seahorse is a floating piece of real estate that isn't a boathouse. It's built on the world's islands, the man-made islands that mimic the map of the world. Each Seahorse will run you upward of $12 million. And while it may look like it's floating, it's actually built like an iceberg with a good chunk of the structure under the water, which is where you'll find the bedrooms with floor-to-ceiling windows that look out onto a 500 square foot coral garden. And we're back in the Hamptons once again to take a closer look at 4 Fairfield Ponds, a palatial estate that sits on 63 acres of beachfront property, offering over 62,000 square feet of living space with 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, and a 91-foot-long dining room. It's worth almost $250 million. And there are pretty much no words that can describe this estate. Next up is Mandalay Villa in Turks and Caicos, a 13,000 square foot gated beachfront estate with almost 200 feet fronting on the soft white powder sand of Long Bay Beach. Features include a fire pit anchoring the outdoor space, a waterfall, pools and lagoons throughout, not to mention an open-air theatre on the upper level with a state-of-the-art kaleidoscope video system that has a library of over 2,000 movies. Originally listed for sale for $16 million, Mandalay Villa has since been acquired by TC Villas and is now available as a luxury vacation rental for an average of $12,000 per night for a 5-night stay minimum. It sleeps up to 14 people. Interested? Click the link above to book your stay. On to Palakai Estate in Hawaii, a Balinese-style luxury villa sitting on 15 acres of land overlooking the crystal clear waters of the Pacific Ocean with private beach access. Originally listed for $70 million in 2018, Palakai is the most expensive piece of real estate in all of Hawaii, and rightfully so. It feels like a luxurious tropical escape in the jungles of Bali with its timeless Asian-inspired architecture. Finally, the Sanctuary at Loon Point. 22 exquisite acres sitting right at the edge of a cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean in a private enclave of Santa Barbara, California. It offers not one, but 2 mansions at 8,000 square foot each, offering a total of 10 bedrooms and 21 bathrooms, surrounded by a spa, cabana, pools, and your very own citrus grove. The most impressive thing about this property, however, is ocean frontage. Over 2,000 feet of coastal bluff, by far the largest ocean frontage on this list, offered at $160 million. This estate marks the most expensive real estate in California history. And that's it! These are the most amazing, the most incredible, the most mesmerizing and the most extraordinary beachfront homes around the world. Malibu, Palm Beach, the Bahamas, Dubai, the Hamptons, Turks and Caicos, Hawaii, and Santa Barbara. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and if you'd like me to cover more international real estate, make sure you let me know in the comments. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one.